With only 3 months left to the presidential elections, many Kenyans are still wondering if they'll be ruled by only two tribes. Join me, Eunice Magwambo, as I take you towards the roaring truth of what is Kenya's presidential succession.
Kenyans for presidents: His Excellency Jomo Kenyatta, Daniel Arap Moi, Mwai Kibaki and Uhuru Kenyatta are all from two tribes. The query is, will the remaining 44 tribes ever get presidential representation? Seeking scapegoats in the turbulent past, many older inhabitants insist today's troubles are at the work of a British government that has never forgiven the Kikuyu for their revolt. Now the British are the supposedly hidden behind the Luo leader Raila Odinga opposition campaign.
We've only had 4 presidents, yeah? Until we get to 42, then I think every tribe still stands a chance.
I think that because democracy greatly depends on majority, and Kenyan tribes will of course have the majority anymore.
I don't think it's true that 2 tribes rule Kenya, because every Kenyan has an equal opportunity.
The fate is on Kenyans' hands. Reporting for Kwetu TV, my name is Munyui Rahab.
Thank you, Rahab, for that report. We will now have our hyperlocal report.
Okay, venye mimi na cheki gava ya Kenya imeruliwa na only 2 tribes, Kalenjin na Kikuyu. Na yenyewe hiyo kwangu ni kama tribalism. Juu country as in haiwezi ruliwa na 2 tribes na we have like more than 42 tribes. So mimi na cheki hiyo ni ka tribalism. Kwanza ukicheki hii politics saa hii unasikia sijui at the next coming politics ati mtoto wa sijui anaitwa Moi ataekwa ati president, saa hii ni mtoto wa Kenyatta, as in kwanza hata ni 2, hata si 2 tribes only, 2 like 2 families only. So mimi na cheki hiyo hata hiyo ni worse hata kushinda tribalism, na hiyo si fair. As in ingekuwa tu nini country, as in per every election wanapeana, every tribe wana rule party yao, like this election Waluya, next election Wakamba, hiyo ingekuwa fair as in ka Kenya. So where as my friend unacheki aje hiyo ni tribalism ama si tribalism?
Hiyo ni tribalism juu hata job I come through kwa watu si Wakalenjin na Wakikuyu. Yani tu vitu ziko based between wase wawili, Wakikuyu na Kalenjin. Na vile wamesema huwa tu ni hata family mbili, na hiyo ni worse than tribalism. Vile mse amesema.
Poa. Hiyo yenyewe ni ukweli venye best yangu amesema. Yenyewe hata mimi na feel juu haifai kuwa hivyo. By the way, hii ni country na iko tu na wase wengi, kwa na wase wa most na inafai kuwa yani perfect ile, as in tunasikia hata si ma boys like hata us wengine wenye wametoka wako fiti hivyo. Ndio nacheki. Acha niulize best yangu pia venye anacheki hiyo staff kai iko poa ama yuko poa. Unacheki aje?
Hata mimi naona hiyo ni ukweli. Hii gava ya Kenya saizi ni kama iko na tribalism, as in tangu kwanza kuwa na prezo kwanza alikuwa Mkiuks, wa pili ndio akakuja ni Mkale. Na ndio ni kama ni kitu hiyo ndio inaendelea tu, Unaona hata kwa mfano umeenda uko na job, umeenda kusaka job kwa ofisi, si ndio? Utapata wataangalia hizo papers zako, wataangalia kwanza wewe ni wa wapi. Wanaangalia kwanza jina yako, wataki kujua umse akona qualification ya kupata hii job ama ni aje. Wanaangalia kwanza wewe ni wa wapi. Sasa hiyo ni kama tribalism kulingana na mimi.
Poa, thanks. Hivyo ndio hata mimi na cheki na nika most of the people wanacheki hivyo. So nika tu Kenya is like a tribalist country. Iko tu hivyo by the way. Hiyo ndio mimi na cheki.
To understand what gives new Royco Mchuzi Mix its rich, natural flavor, we need to go back a little. The Mchuzi Mix ingredients are dried naturally by the sun, but that's not our secret. For that, we need to go back a little more. The real reason Royco Mchuzi Mix is so rich in flavor is that I only select the best ingredients to start with.
New Royco Mchuzi Mix, naturally sun-dried for richer flavor.
We don't know what will happen in 2017 general elections. We don't know what the outcome is going to be. We don't know which direction the wind will be blowing. Since we do not know, we shouldn't speculate too much. After the 2017 elections, that might be an indication of what might happen post-2017 elections.
Thank you for joining us here at Kwetu TV, and we're going to have an interview with a political analyst, Charles Odhiambo. Okay. So Charles, what is the political fever right now in Kenya?
It's very clear, this being a second election after transition of power in 2013, those who are in power want to go a second term, which is constitutionally allowed. Those who are out are doing everything possible to get out of the cold and get into power. So the fever is high. You can see from the just ended party primaries that have actually not been fully resolved even as we speak.
Okay. Our topic for today is presidential succession in Kenya, and from the late His Excellency Jomo Kenyatta to Daniel Arap Moi, Mwai Kibaki, and now Uhuru, we are seeing that Kenya has just been ruled by two tribes. Do you think the fate of Kenya is just a Luo Kalenjin kind of president?
It depends on how the Kamba or the Luo package themselves. Do they appeal to the national audience? Do they have the base? You know, politics and power is about two things: the base and the billions. Do they prepare enough with the funds to run around the country and canvass votes? Do they have the solid base back at home? Take them population census. The biggest tribe in the country now are the Kikuyus, followed by the Kalenjins, then the Luyas. Of course, for a long time it was the Luyas, but for some reason, I don't know what happened, the latest census result is the Kikuyus, the Kalenjins, the Luyas, and the Luos. You cannot be a one community president in Kenya. That's obvious. The other thing is one of the reasons why Kenyans changed the constitution was so that distribution of economy, the country's wealth could go to every corner regardless of whether you're in power or not. So what will stop Kenyans from electing presidents on tribal lines is when devolution works fully, when money will be available according to the constitution to every corner of the country. You see, as it is now, people still have to wait for President Uhuru to come so that they place requests. And when the president is coming, the roads are repaired, electricity is supplied, and all nice things happen. That's why every community wants their own. But you can't say this will go on forever. Once the constitution, the devolution takes effect fully, this is going to change. We are going to see a renegade president. The presidency is not going to be enticing anymore. We are going to see a durable president. Watch this space.
Yes, true. Yeah, I agree. Let's take a short commercial break, and we will be back with Charles Odhiambo giving us more insight on the political arena.
Sasa, are you someone like me who's always on the move because you're keeping your several to biasharas in check?
Whether you own a wines and spirits, a nyama choma joint, a salon, rental businesses, or even a chicken farm, the new Flex units are for you.
Safaricom introduces new Flex bundles with flexible units that can be used to call, text, or browse as you need, allowing you to get more and use everything within your bundle.
Here's how you join Flex. Dial *100# or *200# and select Flex. Kuna option tatu. Monthly, weekly, and daily units.
This is how it works. For every 3 MBs of data, you use 1 Flex unit. When you call for a minute, you use 3 Flex units. Na ukituma SMS tatu, you use just 1 Flex unit. Unaona? It's simple.
Navado, you get rewarded 3 Flex units every time you send money by M-Pesa. Imagine, that's like 9 MBs of free data. Alafu, every time you recharge your Flex units before expiry, your unused units get rolled over.
So, join Flex via USSD, *100# or *200#. Flex units inakupea more value and flexibility as you can use them across data, calls, and SMSs vile una need. Ala, unangoja?
Safaricom Flex. Get more, use everything.
Welcome back to Kwetu TV, and today we're going to have a hard-hitting interview with a political analyst, Charles Odhiambo. Very well, you can remember during the reign of His Excellency Arap Moi, Daniel Arap Moi, a lot of Kalenjin came out of their shell and they were represented in the government. We're talking about Biwott, Isaac Ruto, and even his son.
That was then. We didn't have the constitution we have now. Things have since changed. One of the reasons why Kenyans were agitated and pushed for a new constitution is to get rid of such things. The reason, what you're seeing now, remember, the constitution was promulgated in 2010. President Kenyatta took over 2 years after, or 3 years just after. So the constitution has not been fully implemented. The moment it will be, it's not going to be the same because there are so many statutory laws that guard against a president belonging to one tribe. Only that we have not accepted. Like, look at what the law says about distribution of public jobs. It says it has to reflect the national image. Look at the devolution. Any county must employ at least 30% of the staff from outside that county. So the laws are there. It's just implementation. It will come to pass. It's high time Kenyans became optimistic.
Personally, Mr. Odhiambo, would you want your tribe to be represented?
My tribe?
Yeah.
Which is my tribe again?
Of course, your community, where you come from. Okay.
I care that the best person becomes the president. Because, and I'm saying this very honestly, because when I was growing up, until very, very recently, I think until a time when I was about 20 years old, that's when I realized I belonged to a particular tribe. I looked back at the friends I had, they were from across the divide. I didn't even know there was a tribe called X, Y, and Z. And so, and even today, I've had an opportunity to have my tribe mate in a leadership position. It's not benefited me much. I still have to work hard, I still have to go out there and fend for myself. So I don't really think it's an issue of my tribesmate. I think it's more of an issue of the right person up there so that everybody gets an opportunity based on what you give in.
Okay. That will be all. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Okay. Thank you for staying with us. That was the interview. And later on, we will have entertainment, business, and technology news. Keep it here at Kwetu TV, where the truth and nothing but the truth rules.